early on, so the late 90s and the early 2000s were really defined more by what I would refer to as the white coat culinary parts of the RCA. Um, Research chefs were really looking for a space. Food scientists had IFT, and they always had IFT around that time period. So it was kind of the first place these product development chefs could come. And I say it was very white coat because a lot of the speakers from back in those days were more industry chefs, people looked up to who were food like progressive food thinkers in the restaurant space. And then you start getting into the early 2000s and the 2010s, and you started seeing the more of the embracing of what I refer to as culinology. You started seeing more of the food scientists move into the organization. In the mid 2000s, you started seeing the first graduates of the culinology programs and the university programs. And being somebody who had both a food science and culinary background coming into the industry, where you had kind of this organization that was meant to bring these hybrids forward, was really big. And so from those early days of being very chef and white coat to this integration and this idea of culinology, and then the integration and the partnership with the food scientists, you could see the evolution of going from where it was culinology, but it was so culinary centric to more of exactly what we wanted it to be was culinary led product development and the creation of food and the idea of bringing food and better food to the product development space and the big food companies and the chain accounts. And that was something for me was just kind of that seasons passing of we want to be who we are. Understand that we have something special. We also understand there are more people to be special with us. For me, that's something I hope the RCA doesn't ever lose is this idea that being evolutionary and being able to understand that more people can come into the organization and contribute while still embracing the idea of culinary arts and the fine dining aspect and the white coat.